Hey, this is Wally from D&T Golf Carts. We're going to go over today the SoundExtreme sound bar. They make several lengths of these. They got an 18, they got a 28. This is a 28. It's the larger one. They do make a smaller 18. They do make a base box. We're going to go over as far as using it a little bit. It's definitely something you have to read the instructions. There's a lot of settings. I think there's 144 settings, speeds, light speeds. You can pair it with your phone. I'm going to show how to do that as far as music. But let's get started. Here we can just hit the remote button. It'll say speaker on. You'll see a blue flashing light at first, and it'll say ready to connect. I've kind of already preset mine to where it's connected to the phone already. You have lights on the front, lights on the sides, and then you'll have a light bar on the back. And you can change the color on these. I've got it on green, but if you want to go like blue, you can hit the blue button there, and that'll change the colors on it. Now there is ways to turn off the light bar on the back. You can hit that and that'll turn off there's an LED bar on the back of this that'll turn off, and you can do them separately. This one has underglow also, so there is a button for the underglow. It'll be zone 3. Let's see, but let me go ahead and do the light bar again. And like I said, there's several colors here, but then you can change speeds, the brightness, all different things. It's more than what we'll want to get into today. But on the phone, now it's already paired to my phone. So here's it will be a party. They'll hear you coming down the street. So we won't go real loud. We're in the shop here, but yeah, if you go to a pool party, golf course, you'll hear this thing coming. It really cranks. Let's see, but you also have, like, if you need to charge your phone, it does have USB ports. Everything can be controlled from the remote. You also have manual switches. So, you know, if you need to do it manually, you can do it manually also. There's buttons up there, speaker controls. You can run pretty much everything off manual also. And your underglow lights, you can change the color on those also. I've got them on blue right now, so if you want to have them a different color than your speaker, you can do that. You'll have to read the directions. I think you have to hold the zone 3 button down for 3 seconds, and it'll program that to run a different color. Most everybody runs the same color. That you can do to the music. You can do the lights to the music. It'll keep the beat to the music. We have it wired into the cart, so it'll turn off also with the key. We do a key off. Everything is wired to a 12-volt power source, and they're pretty cool. That's kind of how everything works on them as far as the lights, but everything can be controlled, even your volume, your different speeds, your modes. The only ones really you're going to worry about is going to be the zone 3 and your lights here, as far as your back light, your front light. Radio is going to be strictly through your phone. Some of the carts will have a radio on them. You can Bluetooth that. The lights are Bluetooth to the speaker also. So if you randomly put on a music to where it's keeping a beat, you'll keep a beat with the underglow also. You can turn the underglow off if you just hit the zone 3. This is wired up to zone 3. You do have another port where you could hook up canopy lights. They do have the antenna, the whip lights. They can be hooked up to zone 4. So you do have an extra port for anything else you want to wire up. It's a cool setup, but it's definitely you can hear them coming down the street. And that is probably, I'm trying to think of any other features on this that you would have. But music and lights definitely makes your cart noticeable when you come down the street. So thanks again. This is Wally from Dean Team Golf Carts.